Hello Year 5, I'm going to talk you through the process of completing your single point rubric for your multimodal text. So the example that I'm talking about is a poster, and in the middle is the column for if you did this independently. If you had some support either from your parents or from your classmates, maybe extra support from a teacher, you can put it in the left-hand column here. And if you were able to support some others and offer advice to others, perhaps in feedback or technical skills, you can put your examples here. So my example was a poster about swimming, and I'm going to look at the first box here, and it says text is limited, but it communicates a key message. So I'm going to have a look at my poster here. So you can see that I haven't put very many words on the page. I've tried to choose the most important parts, and I have also thought about the words very, very carefully. So just to go back into here. So this is what I've written. My evidence is that I've limited my text to the main points, but I haven't put further details or explanation. The next point is about the text, whether it's to persuade, inform, or entertain. So I'll show you what I've done. I used some alliteration in the phrase super swimming, which is down here. And up at the top, I've put a question in to hook in the audience, why not take the plunge? Okay, you may have things like rhetorical questions in yours. The next section is about the visuals connecting to the poster's key message. So in mine, I've got a picture of a swimmer. He looks pretty happy in there. And I've also got a symbol to connect to each of the messages. So I've got a heart for health, mountains for nature, and a smiley face for the person who is happy. Okay. I've tried the design layout is eye-catching and easy to understand. So when I created this, I tried not to overcrowd the poster. I thought about the alignment. So you can see that these are in a straight line. You can also see that lots of things are horizontal in here, okay, going across. And I also thought about making sure that none of the text is covering any of the boxes, and there is some repetition in the shapes of circles and repetition in the shapes of the waves, which connects to the rules of design. Okay, let's go back into here. Okay. In the creativity, it says the criteria is that the colours are used to communicate a message and contrasting colours are used for impact. So you can see here that I've got blues and kind of some pastel colours because my idea is that it's good for your well-being. It makes you feel calm. So blue is a very calming and tranquil colour. Okay, I did use also the Adobe Color Wheel tool to help me choose the 3 different colours. The next section you can't see on the actual poster, but it says the writing process was followed to create this multimodal text. So I did use the Prezi, and if you look on my seesaw, you can see all the different stages where I was planning, the elevator pitch, my first draft, and the feedback. And you can see that my final published version is different to earlier ones. The last one asks about feedback, how you gathered that through the process. So again, you can't see it on the poster, but I actually joined in 2 meetings with my classmates and my teacher. I listened to their advice and made some changes. And there's also some feedback from my parents and from my teacher on Seesaw. And referencing my sources using Slasher, going back to the research page where you research different questions. On the final column, there was the a space for you to put in your references from Slasser. Okay, I'm just going to show you my poster once more. Okay, and I'm going to wish you luck with this task.